Hey guys, and welcome to Beneath the Table. I'm Matthew.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Jacob.
So, I've been thinking about this lately, and since I have to listen back to us talking so much, we don't have a consistent outro, like saying something. I think we should say something. Like, like a game theory, how he says, and that's just a theory. A game theory. We need something like that. But we should take his, maybe, and then he might notice us, and then we can go to LA and be on his live stream and play video games with him.
This could be our outro, just like, so remember, kids, the best place to sneak snacks to your dog when your parents aren't looking? Beneath the table.
What if they don't have a dog, though?
Best place to sneak cheese to your cat when it
what if they
no
don't
one
have
else
a
sees?
pet?
All right, guys,
best,
remember.
best case to put food that you don't want to eat? Beneath the table.
All right, kids. Always remember to eat your greens, stay frosty, and kill your parents. Thank you for listening to Beneath the Table.
I don't think we should do that.
I don't think we should do that either. We shouldn't endorse murdering parents. Maybe all enemies. But
Mine's
not...
the one that consistently has beneath the table.
Hang on a
That's
minute.
true.
Check. Okay, I found which side's the right one. Sorry, the thing is covering the mic.
Please excuse the casual mic check on the middle of the episode.
So, anyways, we should have a consistent outro, and we should always probably mention, like, comment, and subscribe.
Maybe we'll just say our names again and then say bye, and then that's it.
Nah, that sounds so boring.
Like,
we should.
and remember, I'm Matthew. I'm Tyler. I'm Jacob.
Nah, that's too boring. We need to come up with something. We need to spitball some ideas next week
Gotcha.
and come back with it.
This has been Beneath the Table with...
Yeah.
But that's not the end, because today is Star Wars Day.
Star Wars.
Although, when this comes out, the movie will be released already.
Yes.
So, future Matthew, I hope you really enjoy this movie this
So,
Sunday.
Spoilers for episode 8.
Is it 8? Yes, it is 8.
It's
I'm
not out.
so
There won't be spoilers because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
We don't know.
But I will post some theories out there
Here's-
that I like.
Oh yeah, I keep doing that for some reason as a bit, and I forget that the bit's over.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was like, why does he
Yeah.
keep getting right up on the mic?
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Alright, guys. So, Star Wars has been around all lives, basically.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Like when did technically episode 4, but didn't the first one come out like the 80s?
We probably
No, it
should
was the
know this.
90s.
Was it 90s?
I saw episode 3 in theaters. with my
No,
dad.
it came out before the 90s. Because episode 6
episode
came...
1 did?
like the
Episode-
like the
original
first-
trilogy.
The original.
Oh, no,
like-
the original. I thought you were talking about the first prequel movie.
No.
No,
episode
no,
4.
no.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it might have been the 70s when episode 4 came out.
No, it was definitely like either like 70s
late
or...
late 70s.
I love Star Wars. No, what am I talking about? I love Star Wars.
You just said you love Star
No,
Wars.
no.
I love
You
Star Wars. Wait,
Oh,
what
Star
am I
Wars. Wait a
talking
minute.
about?
Let me rephrase that.
I
I
love
love
Star
Star
No,
Wars.
you didn't hear the inflection in my voice when I said it. It was two different kinds. It's like how our friend Elliot says there was 2 types of naked. There was naked and there was naked.
Wow.
I know, right? Gosh, Elliot, go up. You're like 25 years old. Anyways.
What was that from that Flapjack cartoon on Cartoon Network? Grow up! I'm 38 years old.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Let's not
that.
talk about Flapjack. We're
Yeah,
talking about
it-
Star Wars,
It
man.
was a halfway decent show. Chowder was better.
Alright,
agree.
guys. Favorite Star Wars movie that's came out so far?
Christmas special.
The Christmas special.
Oh man,
You didn't like the Ewok specials
so
they had?
good.
I
They had
forgot.
2 Ewok
I
movies.
never have seen the Ewok specials personally. I've just seen Isn't that the animated ones?
No, they were live action.
I'm thinking of like there's some. Oh, I think that was like a TV show. They had like an Ewok adventure cartoon that was animated and atrocious.
I've always had a hard time choosing between Empire and New Hope.
Yeah, no, I think episode 5 is my favorite.
Episode 5 is the best sequel of all time.
Yeah, see that's the thing too with episode 8 coming out. I feel like it'll repeat a pattern of Star Wars to
Well-
where it will either be the best of this trilogy or the worst of this trilogy.
Well,
it can either be in episode 5 or in episode 2.
In the interview with George Lucas, he mentions like how Star Wars is like poetry, so they have like things are supposed to repeat. So I'm hoping this is going to be the upturn of a good sequel.
Gee, you don't say. It's not like they've already destroyed the Death Star for the 4th time.
I know,
or something like friggin' episode 7. I was like, oh, cool. And then it's like, it's just a bigger Death Star. I'm
what is
like,
it called
eh.
again? What, Star Killer?
Yeah, the Star Killer or something.
I thought Star Killer was the name of that Jedi in the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is Star Killer. I think it, I forget what it was.
Death Moon. It's not Death Moon.
Or
The Death Moon.
something.
It's a planet, which boggles my mind in episode 7 when they land on the freaking giant star base. It has a freaking ecosystem on it. So
Right.
it's like So is this a machine or is it a
Yeah, it's like I
weapon?
don't care how big the thing is. Just because it's large doesn't mean it gets its own ecosystem.
Although
That's
it
not how
does take up
works.
5 freaking suns.
This is true.
Oh, I know. Oh, you see, episode 7 came out
2 years ago.
2015.
Yep.
Me and Jacob saw it opening night.
Rogue
That
One.
was a great night.
Dude, we just kept on slapping each other. Like, dude, look,
Can-
it's Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah.
Can I say this about Star Wars? It's amazing how like for so long there's been no more like real Star Wars movies to come to theaters since like the third prequel.
Yeah, in,
at
like 2000 something.
Yeah, at most there was the Clone Wars animated movie from
Woo!
like 2005.
I saw that too. In
Which I mean,
theaters.
yeah, it
I
was
did too.
good, but it wasn't like a real stuff. Like it wasn't live action and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, and now all of it, like it's been like I think almost 20 years, or like not 20,
No,
10
it's been
years.
long.
It's been like 10. It's been over 10 years.
Like
we get to be a part of the hype
Yeah,
train.
it's
Like,
like
we
it's-
didn't get that chance, and now we get it.
Yeah,
well,
but
we had the
it-
prequel as
because it's
part
just
of it.
cool how it's like it's been
But I was
like
so little. Like, I got to see episode 3 in theaters, and I remember being psyched for it. But like, I mean, that was the best of that trilogy. But like, I was super psyched for it. But like, I was so little that like, I'm not gonna remember that for the rest of my life or anything like that.
I remember when episode 2 came out. And I remember when I thought, man, this is a great movie. And I was like, what am I thinking back then?
dude,
Yeah.
episode 2 was the worst. I don't even
I
remember
know,
what
right?
happens. But yeah, but what I was saying though, it's just amazing how it was like almost like more than 10 years of like no Star Wars movies, and then now all of a sudden it's so far been a Star Wars movie a year. It's like because we had episode 7, and last year we got Rogue One, and now we have episode 8.
And then we have a bunch of spin-offs coming
Do
out
we have
too.
a Han Solo?
Yeah,
coming
we have
out?
Han Solo. Is that next year, or
I
is that
think
in a
so.
couple?
I think it's next year. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, like it's
I like
Star
Han
Wars
Solo.
movies every year. Granted, Rogue One I don't think had as big of a like base as far as people seeing it as
No, but I thought it was.
7?
I thought it was better than 7.
Oh, well, really, I like 7 better.
I-
Just
I
because
like
it
it
has
more than 7.
Jedi's
I mean, probably
and stuff
because
in it.
7 was the same as 6. As
No.
poetry is.
No,
like George
no,
Lucas
it's like
says.
episode 4.
I mean 4. Yes, excuse me.
Yeah, get it right, man. Actually, episode 7 is kind of more like episode 5 and 4 together. If you think about it,
Yeah, I can see that.
like, cause they have a bunch of like same storytelling, like things that kind of line up.
Fair enough.
Oh, Rogue One just hit me in all the right places.
I like Rogue One because it was very like it was a Star Wars universe, but you don't see any of the main characters.
I like Rogue
Tours.
One because it had Darth Vader on the big screen as like,
Like,
in
and
a
it's
modern
pro-
Star Wars movie, so it looked and
And
sounded
it was like,
really
and
good.
it showed him like in his prime of Darth Vader.
Yeah, it was awesome because Darth Vader is like one of my top favorite villains.
just like when you
He's
see
definitely my favorite Star Wars character, right above Palpatine.
do
it.
Stew it.
Unlimited power.
See, because like if
I love-
Have you seen? I showed this video. I'm sorry. I showed this video to Matt the other day, and it's hairspray, and it's like
Oh,
all the
yeah.
characters introducing themselves, and he goes, and he does a little shuffle dance, and he goes, the Senate, and then he like,
I
that
love
was great.
I love Palpatine
it was really
so much.
funny.
G4 did this. It was actually cool.
G4.
No.
Remember when they
What's
were on
that
TV?
Show, what's that show on
GameSpot?
G4? X Play.
Yeah,
They did a
X-Play.
Wow.
segment
That
where
really-
Emperor Palpatine is like, Emperor gets a new job and he sets up like an invisible dog fence and he throws a bone and then electrocutes the dog.
Man, is G4 still around or did
No,
they just
No,
G4
it does
got
not
ca-
exist.
Cause freaking they just kept doing cops reruns, and then I don't know what happened to it.
Because like I knew they were on TV, I just didn't know if maybe they
I
just got
remember
downgraded to internet or something.
I remember the day I found G4 when I was like 8 years old. Or
Same
something
here.
like that. Holy crap! I was so happy about it
I
because I was
know.
like, "There's a video game channel," and like I watched Cheat all
Yes.
the time because they
Yeah.
always played this. They always played the 2 episodes where they showed Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath and Resident Evil 4, and I watched those episodes to oblivion.
And it would be like a TV channel where they had like game reviews and just gameplay clips, and it's just like, oh, this is sweet.
Oh, as much as gaming channels are cool, this is Star Wars.
I'm sorry, you got
Star
me on a
Wars.
tangent when you brought up G4. I totally forgot about
Because I was
that.
bringing up Star Wars relevant facts, man.
So
It's true.
you guys have played Force Awakens, right?
I'll play both of them. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
played the first one. I never played the second one. I never got around to
You
playing.
Second
it.
mean
better.
Force Unleashed?
Yeah, Force Unleashed.
No,
Really?
Force Awakens.
The second one's better.
I mean, for
Yeah, it's Force Unleashed 1 and 2.
what was I saying?
Force Awakens.
I thought I said Force Unleashed.
Nope, you said Awakens.
I'm- Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I played the first one. Never got around to playing the second
Nah,
one.
I didn't beat the second one because I got stuck on a freaking part where I had
Was-
to throw my lightsaber.
Was the second one better? I thought I heard.
It was cinematically better.
I heard.
I thought
like,
I liked it more.
I heard. From
Also,
the
you
internet-
had that's when they were introducing like the whole like choose your side, light or dark.
Yeah,
kinda
like I heard from the
scenarios.
internet that too wasn't all that great.
It was fun. The endings were interesting, I would say, because it showed like
I feel like
if you
interesting-
chose the good side.
the way you said interesting doesn't bode well.
Because if you chose the good side, Darth Vader gets captured, and that Woody doesn't make sense in the
Yeah, in
storyline.
the continuity.
But then,
Well,
if you chose the dark side, spoiler alert, but the game's been out for like 10 years, you find out you're an actual clone of the original person, and they clearly stated that you can't clone a Jedi because you can't clone the abilities of the Force.
right.
So
But if you clone him, wouldn't he also have midichlorians?
no, because this
Because no midichlorians. That's not right.
no.
Well, isn't Force Unleashed? Aren't they non-canonical anyway? I thought they said. They
Well,
were
everything
non-canonical.
is non-canonical now. The only thing that's canonical are the movies. The prequels, original, and the movies that are coming out.
the comics.
The comics that Disney's been producing. The Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Clone Wars TV series, and the new Battlefront 2 game.
Oh
That
yeah,
came
that's
out.
right.
That's everything. Everything right there was canonical.
I still haven't played Knights of the Old Republic yet, but I keep hearing that I need to do that.
Nice.
I like
the,
it.
The PC MMO
Um,
game.
I find it a little overrated at times, just because of.
I think
I'm
a lot of it
kind of
has to
picky
do with,
about my Star Wars stuff.
I think a lot of it has to do with the story. I
I'm
think a lot
picky
of
about
people-
my MMOs.
Yeah, because I don't like it because it lags when I play, and like I don't want to lag when I play.
Like the only MMOs that I've ever really like gotten into were, two, World of Warcraft and Wizard 101.
Wizard 101. Wow.
Dude, Wizard 1, and like I remembered it a couple months ago with my friend Aaron, and so like we
Did
basically
you have your parents' consent to play?
I'm 20, so I'm old enough to where I don't need parent consent. So I got back on my old account and I played it for like a solid hour or
Wait,
two.
so
I'm
do
like,
people still play it?
Yeah, people still play it,
Oh,
and they
wow.
don't delete your account either. Like if you haven't played in like 5 years, which I haven't, my account's still on there, and I just went in and I'm like, sweet, I'm the Death Wizard character.
Do they
that
still
I
have
made.
Toontown? Is that still a
No,
thing?
Toontown I believe is shut down.
Anyways, since you want to talk about games,
Actually, could be wrong. I saw
what's your
Alpha Red
favorite
playing it the other
Star Wars base game?
Oh, jeez. Probably Battlefront 2. I mean, that's just...
Which one?
Like the original or the now?
Yeah.
Oh, the old one.
Okay.
Why
okay.
the
About
hell-
to say, you said Battlefront 2, and I was about to be really
Okay.
upset with you. I'm like, how dare you say that's good?
Okay, have you played the new Battlefront 2 game though?
I played the first Battlefront, and
That's okay. They're completely different now. They
but see,
changed a lot a bit.
but I don't know. Something about with Battlefront 2 just doesn't interest me. And then all this stuff that's going on about like with the DLC
Okay.
and them forcing you to play 40 hours for one character.
Well,
Out
okay,
of,
I
like,
think they
8.
I think they changed that from what I read, and I think that's probably gonna be in a new update. They're gonna change that time limit
Well,
and how
no,
much you have
see,
to play.
but then that even made it worse. I believe it was Battlefront 2. I might be thinking of a different shooter game that has like in-game loot box currency stuff. But they changed. No, I'm thinking of Destiny. I think. Never mind.
Yeah.
Detract that statement I was about to
No,
say.
because I think because they had such a bad backlash and they lost so much stock in the stock market saw they lost so much
Yeah.
because of it. They went back and the update's not out yet, I think, and so they're going to change the whole like upgrade the get your heroes system part. I personally want to get the game. I don't want to spend $60 to get the game yet.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if the price goes down, I'll buy it. I don't want to pay
Because
$60 for it, though.
I hear that they have a campaign mode and
is
it's
good.
a lot longer. The weapons that you
Anything
get
is longer than 0 hours.
Yeah. Well, the weapons you get, they're not just like the same kind of power level with a different skin on it. It's actually different weapons.
Oh, good.
The hero, you have a better selection of heroes if you can get to them.
yeah,
And it's not that bad. It's like, I mean, I want to work to get my stuff, to be honest. I'm not a pay to play person.
yeah.
And personally, I don't want to play online because even if I did pay to win, I still wouldn't win because there's always gonna be somebody out there on the game who's gonna kill me.
Right.
So and besides, it's local play as well. So I just want to play with somebody next to me and like destroy them. Also, I hope they have. I haven't seen it, but I hope they have Galactic Conquest on it because that's the best function of Battlefront 2, the original, when I can conquer the galaxy.
I would love if they made like a Star Wars strategy RPG,
I think they have. I really think they have.
Strategy.
like
RPG.
like XCOM style or something.
XCOM style, if they do, it's a mobile game.
Probably.
I think so. What's your favorite Star Wars game, Daryl?
I haven't played a lot of Star Wars games, actually. I've only played, like, Battlefront and Force Unleashed, so probably Force Unleashed 1.
I really like.
And funny thing is, too, when I played it on the Wii.
Oh my goodness.
So it was just like force push, and I would like throw the nunchuck, and I'd be like, "Wee!"
I really liked
Because that was the system I played it on.
the episode 3
Yeah.
tie-in game for PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
Oh, like
I
the
have
movie
that.
game.
Yeah, the movie game. I mean, I hate movie games, but that's a really satisfying movie game.
They don't seem to make those anymore. I feel like they finally stopped doing
They
that.
realize they can't do it
Yeah.
and get out a good game
Yeah,
at the same time.
well, and I think they
Unless
realized.
you play the SpongeBob movie game.
Yeah, I think dude, the SpongeBob movie game was.
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I think they also realized too that people were getting smarter as they kept making them. So they're like, we're getting less and less money for these very cheap games. Like, we're losing money on
'Cause
cheap games.
Because the game followed the movie. They had the voice acting was I think the same actually. You felt like a Jedi. It was basically like a 2D side scroller almost with a little Z axis in there.
Right.
But then you also
2.5D platform.
yeah, and then you also had like versus mode where you could play through your like favorite Jedi's and Sith Lords. So I thought that was fun when I was little. I still think it's fun.
Or the
you-
Lego Star Wars games if that counts. Like
I count that.
I like those too.
I have played Lego Star Wars. I do like those.
I haven't played the Lego Star Wars Clone Wars one.
They have a Clone Wars one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't played that.
Now that was still during the time when Lego didn't do voice acting, right?
Yeah.
No, that this was like those were the first Lego games. I'm pretty sure. Like the
Yeah.
first like
That was the first legit Lego game that when it came out.
No, there's a lot of Lego games already, but that's the first one that was like everyone wanted to play.
Yeah, and then
it
that's
was
when
such a great
that's
game.
what
And,
Really-
then Indiana Jones
Yeah.
happened, and then they kept making more and more.
that's when like the Lego games really took off.
Yeah. Since this comes out, since we're recording the week the movie comes out, I'm assuming you guys are going to see the movie before we record next time.
I'm hoping I get the chance to.
Tyler, I know you're going to go see it opening night, right?
Yes, tomorrow night.
And I'm seeing it this weekend on Sunday.
You're going Sunday?
I'm going Sunday with Isaac.
Oh man,
That's what happens when you commit to play at a Christmas candle service.
yeah.
Suck it. We'll probably go in the afternoon though.
Christmas candle service.
We will see if we can make it. We might go.
Who's
but
we? Because we don't want cats. Joking.
we might sit away from you. No, I was kidding. But oh no, I'll try to see it before Wednesday. I might go see it Tuesday matinee.
I'm excited. I was watching a film theory by Matt Pat. Yeah. Anyways, I liked it. I've read a lot of theories about what's gonna happen, because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I hate the theory that Jar Jar Binks is behind it, because that's just
Of
dumb.
what?
Jar Jar Binks is behind everything.
Oh, behind everything after like episode 1.
Yeah, and he's the actual true Dark Lord and stuff. It's like no, let's just push
Literally,
that
if
aside.
somehow they decide to do that, I'm literally just going to never watch or do anything Star Wars related again.
Apparently, some of the early reviews are saying this is the best Star Wars movie ever made.
I can see that because it's a sequel.
I heard
and
from-
it's like poetry, so I'm assuming it's gonna be really good.
I heard from one review site that it'll make you cry, but it's really good.
So Matt Pat's theory is that Luke will die
Yeah.
and Rey will become evil, and Luke's
Ooh.
not the actual evil guy like you think.
if
it's-
Finn's going to end up being the hero of the series, or
Because he proposes that Luke doesn't want to train, and he's going to give up halfway through because she's actually probably like the most powerful Jedi there is,
Right.
and he doesn't want to go down that path like he did with Kylo Ren,
Right.
and then so Rey goes to the only other place that she can learn the ways of the Force and of Jedi's and says, "Oh, maybe brother," because he also proposes that Rey and Kylo Ren are brother and sister,
Right.
and Han and Leia are her parents.
Hmm.
And so she's gonna go there, turn to the dark side, and like Luke's gonna come and try to take down Kylo Ren and Snoke. And then think Rey's gonna help him, and then nope, psych, and they all take him down, and he dies that way.
So apparently Phasma is in this movie as well, again, and she's just as important as she was in the last movie.
So 2 scenes, and she gets her butt whooped.
Probably.
I want the Taser Trooper to come back. I want him back. That's
he-
what that's what I'm calling him. I don't know what that thing was.
He's-
He's a taser trooper. Originally, people would call him Originally, people would call him Traitor because that's the only line he has. He's like Traitor, so they're like, oh, it's Traitor. But then, like, as far as the Funko Pops too, it kind of gave him a name, and he's just like TRC.
Yeah, I thought he was like a bunch of like letters and numbers.
or like he's like Clone 403.
I love him. I want him back because that was amazing. I was like, this is the freaking. I love that picture. I still love that picture where it shows Phasma. It's like she's supposed to be the cool and mysterious one, and then this guy showed up.
No, it's funny too how people were just like, "Oh, sweet, like a lady stormtrooper. Like this is gonna be awesome, and she's gonna be powerful and like do a lot." And then it's like she didn't do anything, and everyone's just like, "Man, what the heck?"
One of
I
my
was
fa-
like, I was really disappointed. I was like, you
I
can do
know.
something cool with her.
Like she had and she looks cool too. I'm like, oh, you can totally do something with her, and it's like, nah. Like I was thinking she was gonna be like maybe the next.
apparently she
Boba
has
Fett.
her own novel in the Star Wars.
I was about to say, I was like, she's probably about to be the next Boba Fett. Turns out she is like the next Boba Fett. She's overrated, and she only has like 6 lines through the whole trilogy.
One of my favorite.
So there you go.
One of my favorite jokes that made during the movie when we first saw it was when Finn says like they take us at night and like train us to become stormtroopers, and I lean over to Jacob and says, "Yeah, they teach you how to not shoot at things properly." It's like, man, you missed that target. Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job. You're promoted. First corporal.
Yeah, it's like you shot something. Oh, you gotta leave.
One of my favorite comics is it's a stormtrooper shooting at I can't remember who he was shooting at, but he ends up getting hurt and he's like on the ground. He goes, "Son, take the shot," and it's like a little stormtrooper. And he shoots and he misses, and then the father sheds a tear and goes, "Just like his old man." I love that one. That one's so funny.
Most people don't know because like if you watch the prequels, most people would think the stormtroopers in episode 4, 5, and 6 are the same troopers or the same clones because like they cloned everybody in the first ones, but that's not true. They stopped the cloning process in episode 3, sometime after episode 3, and they just recruited people.
Yeah,
which makes no sense because they would have to have this like some kind of standard like height and stuff because all the troopers are the same height.
Yeah, that's the thing too, where it's like when the
oh, you're too tall. No.
Yeah, with the first trailer from episode 7 or whatever, it was like you could see how like one of the stormtroopers was different because he was a different height, and that was Poe. And he was shorter than all the other ones that were in a line.
Yeah, actually, Luke, like when Princess Leia says, "Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?" Would you, Luke and Han? They're actually too tall to be stormtroopers.
Yeah,
I'm hoping. I'm still gonna stick to my theory that Luke is actually the villain.
I also think she's dead. Actually, never mind.
Good job, Matt.
I was about to say Leia was gonna die. And like, wait,
rest in peace, Leia.
Oh,
I mean, she might die because she didn't die. She didn't die in the last one.
Oh well, she did. Well, she died after the movie was probably done. Also, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it sucks. Well, like she might still be in the movie because I mean, didn't they show her in the trailers?
Yes,
yeah, she's in the movie.
She's in it.
She died after the production.
So
yeah, so she might have died in the movie.
So she might either die or she might still be there and
just find some way to be like goodbye.
Yeah, it'll be like she'll leave at the end or next.
She
episode,
goes into the Force.
Or like episode 9, they're gonna be like, oh, she's on a mission on the interspace galactic, I don't know, somewhere on the other side of the galaxy.
But I think the real question that's being posed right now, though, and nobody talks about is, why does 3PO have a red arm?
Because he he was made out of scrap parts.
No, but he got refurbished several times throughout the series. Why does he have a red arm now? It's such a blatant thing, though. So you have to think, is there some kind of story behind it? I think Film Theory should tackle this. Pat on Film Theory, tackle this theory. Why does 3PO have a red arm?
I'm sure it's out there somewhere why he has a red arm.
Because I don't think they mentioned it in the movie.
No, it's just kind of... I feel like at this point it's just like a signature.
Also, is BB-8 R2's offspring?
Isn't there like an evil BB-8?
Yeah, the black one. That was from Rogue One.
Yeah.
I forget its name. Like
wait, there was a black one in Rogue One? I don't know that one.
It's black and it's more the top part's more kind of like cylindrical.
I don't remember seeing that. What was it in the movie?
Dang it, man! I'm watching Rogue One tonight.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
That's why I'm watching it.
I forget exactly. I mean, I don't know. It was the one rolling around, and it was like, Meow.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch
the sound
Rogue
they all
One
make.
tonight.
I probably should watch it too, and I probably should watch the rest of the movies.
So good.
Alright, so I need to sit down and watch all 8 movies right now.
1, 2, and 3 are gonna be hard, especially when you get to 2. 2 is really hard. 3 is manageable.
No, 3's the best one.
One's actually pretty decent.
I meant to say 1 is manageable. 3 is fun.
I actually enjoy 3.
So. I like 1 too. I like the pod racing scene.
I mean, the main reason I like 3 is just because of the ending. Friggin' lava fight. I win, Anakin. I have the higher ground. You underestimate my power.
My favorite, have you watched How It Should Have Ended on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love episode 3's. It's like, I have the high ground. Well, I have the lava ground. Well, lava ground. Lava ground.
The lava ground. Ha.
I love when JonTron talks about the episode. I think it was the episode 3 game where it's just the figures, and he's like, he looks like they look like little kids just play, like just smacking each other with sticks. That's exactly what it looks like.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
There's so much that Soul has bought in
Star
our
Wars.
life.
Oh
Dude.
man, I was okay. Now that I've talked about it for almost 30 minutes, I'm super psyched about Star Wars right now.
Oh
So,
yeah, who is it?
have you been to Star Wars to the Star Wars area? Like, okay, I should rephrase it better. Have you been to Disney?
No, I've not been.
I've never been to any theme park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
So-
don't whip it in.
The Star Wars area in Disney in Florida is pretty cool. I think they're expanding it too. Like, I think they're gonna make it like a really big Star Wars.
I think they're making
area.
it its own park or something.
Yeah, they replaced the.
I get my own customized lightsaber that's made out of metal.
Also
because-
in Florida, they're friggin' making Super Nintendo World. But
Excuse me?
That's in Universal Studios though, not Disney. But yeah, in Universal Studios, they're making Super Nintendo World. It should be ready in like 2020 or something, 2019.
just in time for my vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be a thing. Anyway, but yeah, the Star Wars area looks like it's gonna be awesome. And Star Wars area already, the small part that it is in Disney is awesome.
I
I saw a video of them on like a on a ship or something. I don't remember what ship. I don't know if it was like a Millennium Falcon or something. But then Mark Hamill busts in and he was like, "What's up, everybody?" And everyone in the crowd just
Dude, I
like
would have
freaking out.
I would have went nuts. And
I would have said Joku.
I was about to say I would have been like probably the only person that instead of being like, "Oh, Luke Skywalker,"
I would have
I'd
been the only guy who's watched Jay and Silent Bob and just been like, "It's the cock knocker." No one
Actually,
knows what that
no,
is.
I would have said, "Oh, you're the professor from Kingsman."
Oh yeah. Oh, you're from Flash.
It
old-
skips from
the-
regular show.
The old. Oh yeah. The old one and the new one.
See, if I
of
ever
the
met a
Flash.
famous person, I would say like, I would like pull out the most obscure role they've been in. It's like, see, I know you so well.
Yeah,
I've
like-
seen all of them.
I don't know if anyone. Okay, Jay and Silent Bob was famous, so people might know what cock knocker is. But like, still, I feel like that's like one role everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Mark Hamill played that. I forgot about that."
Meet Kevin Spacey. Oh, I loved you in Usual Suspects.
I've loved you, but I'm sure that I'm not going to say that. It's too topical.
But yeah, anyway, the Star Wars area in Disney is really good. And best part about there is that you can build your own authentic lightsaber.
Now, is it like metal or is it plastic?
I'm pretty sure it's like plastic bits.
Because I would
But
love
you can get a metal one where it like glows and stuff.
Yeah, but I want to like customize my own metal
But see,
one.
even the plastic ones though, you can put sound fusers in there so it lights up and then makes sound when you swing it.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, and you can make it cause yeah, it's not like just like the plastic ones from Target. They're kind of better.
The
quality.
question is, how expensive is this?
It depends on how you make it. So it basically depends on how many parts you use. So you can make like a standard lightsaber, you can make a Kylo Ren one, or you can
Okay. Cross guards. Come on, guys. I'm gonna cut myself on that.
you could do a friggin' Kylo Ren lightsaber in the style of Darth Maul's. So a double-bladed forked one.
Is it weird to anybody else that like the Star Wars fans are more up in arms about
The lightsaber?
about the cross lightsaber than the genre of music in the cantina is jizz?
Yes, because it's dangerous, and what idiot would use a lightsaber like that?
Yeah, and it's cool. Like, because Kylo Ren's, it's cool because it's an older model, so those are the exhaust ports. It makes sense.
Well, they say his lightsaber was
I
like.
never minded it. I don't see what I never.
Well, I don't mind it as much anymore.
I think it looks cool. Remember from the first trailer in Episode 7, and he's like, whatever he says, and then he like does his little kind of walk up, and it's like, and it's like,
I
whoa.
thought it was kind of cool, and everybody was like, "Boo!" Like it
Well,
was just kind of like, "What the heck?"
after
man?
hearing like the reasons why and like theories about the lightsaber,
I gotta
think I like
yell
it
once every podcast.
I like it more because like they say it's like a crude model of a lightsaber, and because it kind of like does a jagged buzzing sound and like it looks like it's jagged, it means it's like a corrupted lightsaber.
Yeah.
More
I think-
than usual.
Isn't it supposed to be he made it himself? Like he kind of like jerry rigged one, and that's
Yeah,
why
that's
it's kind of
that's why it looks like that.
Yeah.
Well, you have to like jerry rig a lightsaber to make it red anyways
Right.
in the story because you have to corrupt the crystal by using the dark side of the force, and that's
Right.
why it turns red. I know too much about lightsaber construction.
Real-
I
really.
was like, "Dang, Matt knows his
I was
stuff."
just talking about like the ones at Disney where it's just like, yeah, you just get the handle and
Matt's
then,
over here talking about the deep lore
yeah,
of how to build
I'm
a
like,
lightsaber.
you just get the plastic handle, you get the blade part, you just kind of screw it on, and you pay $29.95. There
Matt's
you go.
like first the miners on Naboo or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like what?
No, you have to travel to a special planet as a Padawan of your master, and then you go in a cave and you face a vision, and then like you build
you
a
have to find-
Are you
lightsaber.
you have
kidding
to-
me?
You have to find the ancient deep temple hidden in the jungles of Malchior 6.
Actually, it's an ice planet. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Anyways,
We've
we have
hit
to
our mark.
run. We have to run real quick, guys. On this episode, we have important video gaming
we have
to do.
amazing video games to play.
we got-
Play crawl. Get that game all the get the game everything it deserves
Also
because
get-
they're talking about making online multiplayer and we really want it. Go play it.
Although-
also get the
We're not
bo-
sponsored by Crawl.
also get the board game and or app game of Potion Explosion. It's pretty fun.
Although ignore both of those things and go see Star Wars, guys.
Yeah,
as
go
soon
see
as
Yes,
Star-
possible.
go see Star Wars.
Go
We're
see
not
Star-
supported by Disney or Star Wars, but we're huge supporters.
Go see Star Wars last Thursday.
Yeah, go see Star Wars in the past. If you haven't seen it already, go see it.
Yeah, go see it
Take
now.
somebody with you, make them go see it, and make them fall in love with it. I'm Matthew,
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Jacob.
and thank you for joining us beneath the table.
Dun dun dun.